Alright guys, so today I want to go over two of the games that I had while I was riding, and I want to go over these two games because I was playing pretty poorly in these games, and I want to review and show you guys my mistakes so that you and I could both learn from these mistakes and show you what I could have done better in order to come out alive from these raids. And honestly, on YouTube you don't see many videos like this where people go over their fails. So I want to show you guys, what I did right, what I did wrong. And let's get right into this first game where we spawn into south loading area. And this spawn is actually really good for the motel rat spot. It's one of the best spots competing with Wheatfield Farmhouse. So over here I was deciding whether to go to that spot or go to the new spot that I saw, which is in stables. And I was just deciding over here, not sure, but in the end I did decide to go to the stable spot and try it out. And it's always fun to try out new rat spots, see how well they do. And this spot is honestly really good, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the top spots on farm, if I do say so myself. But either way, you jump onto the green container over here, run and jump onto the fence, make your way all the way down to this tree, and you just sit on this little pedestal on top of the fence. And yeah, right now I'm just chilling, waiting, because these first few seconds, minutes are important. And yep, I do hear some gun noise on the left. And I'm just trying to see, maybe spot down the people. Maybe they're in a recycling center, or maybe they're going there or going from there. But either way, I'm getting ready to spot somebody, and I think I do. Yep, I just see somebody right there, and boom, headshot. Bro, that shot was really clean. His teammate is right there as well, and I hit the teammate, I believe, in the chest or arm, something. Yeah, in the arm. Teammate running around, I hit him in the leg. Unfortunately, he didn't die. But bro, that first shot was low-key crazy, bro. That guy just ran and immediately got a headshot, bro. Like 3 minutes into the game, absolutely insane. But yeah, later on, a couple minutes pass, and I think their team, that team or a different team, starts coming up towards me, trying to find where those shots come from. And you can see over here down below, this guy is running up trying to find me. Bro, and he like wanders around for a while, bro. He's really trying to look for the guy that was shooting from here. And little does he know that I am I'm all the way up in this tree, bro. This guy's been here for like 3 minutes, bro, looking around. It's actually hilarious, bro. These guys are just running around. That's what I love about these spots, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, either way, I actually don't try to take a shot on him because he has a teammate as well, and I definitely know for sure if I were to shoot him from this tree right here right now, I'm super close, they'll be able to hear where the shot came from and probably pinpoint me down. But either way, these guys start leaving, and they actually start climbing to the other side. And right here, I'm trying to see if I can maybe get a shot off of him. Standing still, just waiting to see if he stands still. And yeah, that was a bad shot right there. His teammate is also over there. Bro, missed shot. That was some bad aim in general. Okay, over there, I just made the mistake of not properly reloading my gun. As you can see, when I'm reloading, you need to be in that inventory space. So I only put in 1 bullet. And yeah, I should have noticed right here when it didn't make the sound of reloading the other bullet that I don't have any. But if I did, bro, I would have been able to shoot him right there, bro. But yeah, be careful when you're reloading your guns. Make sure they're reloaded. Reloaded. Make sure they're reloaded. But yeah, those guys, I don't get a sight on them any longer. I try to though, because they're shooting another team, and they're fighting at motel. And okay, there's honestly a lot going on right here. There is that first guy that I killed over there, that's a body for me that I can loot. And this guy comes up here actually trying to get a better angle, but you know, I get a good shot off of him, luckily. Didn't miss that one. And yeah, so there's teams fighting at motel. At least 2 confirmed dead bodies right now. I killed loot, okay, and I do see another guy running across the middle over here. So in general, there's a lot going on right now. And I think that guy might have been actually the guy that I killed's teammate on top of the, what you call it, that little zone where you go from bottom to up. So right about now, I'm still chilling, you know. People are fighting and things, and that guy is trying to find me, but eventually he does not, and tries to loot the body I killed. This is a dumb mistake by him, you know, being out in the open, no smoke grenade, no nothing, bro. Not even proning, bro, just out here looting his dead teammate. But yeah, that was an easy kill. And that guy's teammate actually starts to look for me, and this is where I make another big mistake, okay? I should have left as soon as I killed that third guy, because right now I have 3 confirmed kills, okay? 3 bodies, that's more than enough. I should have repositioned to recycling station at one of the points when his teammate was at the other side across from me. But yeah, I don't do that. I just sit still, and eventually he does find me. He does kill me. Bro. Yeah, I got spooked over there. There's no way he saw me. From where? Yeah, that was just a bad mistake on my part. That was one of the moments where I should have left my spot and repositioned, because there was no benefit for me in staying in that spot any longer. I know this guy was searching for me very diligently. He was searching for a couple minutes now. Yeah, when they search, they eventually find you. But yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I should have moved when I had the chance, and you know, unfortunately I did not. But we learn from these games, we learn from our mistakes, and we go forward. So this second match, I spawn in, what do you call it? The road, or the side across from loading area, north side. And I just decided to run all the way to stables and try out another new spot. And this spot is actually insane, bro. You just go on top of this tree, and almost nobody can see where you are, bro. This spot is actually insane. I'm gonna make a separate video about using this spot, but yeah, this spot over here is crazy. Either way, I do hear some shots. People are around me, so I go ahead and wait. Go ahead and try looking, you know, just chilling around, and I do hear some footsteps. So I see this bot. I think this bot is actually aggroed by somebody. And a couple seconds later, this guy starts shooting the bot, and bro, that shot right there would have been a headshot. But the thing is, when he was holding his gun, like the arm, when he was holding his gun, his right arm was like blocking bottom of his neck, and that's exactly where I shot. So I shot his arm. That was a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, he went back inside to heal, and his teammate is trying to find me, trying to see where you know, he got shot from. And right here, I do some of the most horrible bro, what was that shot, bro? Absolutely horrible aim, bro. Oh my goodness. At the second shot, oh my god. Bro, that was some terrible aim, bro. Yeah, when you're using like a sniper rifle, bro, you gotta make sure, bro, you have a shot. Or at least, you know, if you miss the first one, hit the second one, bruh. But either way, this guy hides in the building, you know, trying to see for about 2 minutes, and does come out. And both he and his teammate decide to cross to the other side, which is reasonable, you know. They don't want to deal with no sniper. Or they're trying to find the sniper, which might be on the other side. But in this case, I wasn't. And I just reload my gun and get ready to shoot his teammate, who is deciding to cross through the middle. And over here, I line up my scope, you know, breathe in, and I actually hit him in the body this time, you know, instead of missing my shot. Wasn't a headshot, but you know, it's better than nothing. But the thing with this spot right here, dude, is you can actually see them across the wall, because across the wall there's parts where it's like elevated, like little mounds. So this guy actually goes up to one of the mounds, and I can see his head peeking through here, which is gonna show in a bit. But yeah, that I'm trying to spot his other teammate as well. But yeah, I do see eventually his head sticking out. And bro, this spot is actually so goated, bro. I'm abusing this spot until it gets patched, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, right here, bro. Headshot, bro. That's so insane, bro. He must be so mad when he sees the kill cam later, bro. Insane spot. But his teammate is trying to find out exactly how he just died. If you see on the wall over there, right side, trying to look around. And you know, actually for the second time of the game, actually get a good shot off and hit him in the head, you know, killing him. So that's 2 bodies right there. Bruh. Finally, indeed. Oh my goodness. But right here, I make one of probably the biggest mistake of the game. And basically, I saw the map and I saw the extraction point is, you know, close to stables because I spawned all the way in loading area. So I decided to see if I can, like, you know, quickly loot up the body and, you know, get out of here. But that was a big mistake, bro. Never ever, especially this early on, as soon as I killed them, bro. Never ever just go start looting. Because, especially out in the open, because right here, I killed these guys in between the 2 biggest hot zones on the map. Like, people are obviously gonna be here, bro. But I risked it anyway, and I started looting these guys. And this is a big mistake. I should have waited at that spot, and I should have continued to monitor the bodies at least for like 5-7 minutes or even longer, you know, because people will definitely come up here. People love you know, the sound of gunshot. So yeah, I do pay the price for this. I'm using this guy as, you know, weapon, trying to see if I can kill the guy that's close to me. But obviously I die because, yeah, bro, that's just like meant to happen, bro. When you get greedy, when you get, you know, too fast paced trying to loot up and leave, bro, that's just gonna happen. But yeah, either way, that's gonna be it for those 2 matches. Overall, I would say my mistakes were definitely I needed to, you know, line up my shot more, you know, not have bad aim in general, bro. Just like be more patient with my shooting. And I definitely needed to know when it was appropriate to leave my spot. So in the first game, I left too late. Second game, I left too early. And I paid the price for both. But yeah, hopefully you guys also learned a thing or 2 from watching these games, and hopefully it will improve, you know, your decision-making skills when you're ratting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Join the Discord down below to post your clips while ratting and share your rat spots. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time.